episode of Driven. I have somebody with me today that is no stranger to the camera.
I do like the camera.
Timi Grogan with Repeat
bad?
Realty. No, it's not bad at all. I mean, you're on camera a lot, so tell us about that.
Well, first of all, I wish I was on camera a little more than I am, but these days I'm so busy in real estate that I don't get the opportunity to audition and go out for some of the roles I want.
Yeah. So you're an actor. And when you were a kid, is that something that was what you aspired to do?
I could not imagine being anything else.
And so what are some projects that you've gotten to work on, or cool auditions that you've had that you're proud of?
Like recently? Well, actually one of my most favorite one, you were in my video, because that was, I did a music video to Another One Bites the Dust, but Another One Sells a House. And I just had a thought one day, and I sat down 20 minutes later, I rewrote the words, and it was neat to see something that was a thought played out into this 2.5 minute video. I mean, so
it was a musical parody of Another One Bites the Dust, and it was Another One Sells a House. Yeah. And I was also in it. Thank you.
You did great. There was another, so one of my most proudest moments in the arena in the Dallas-Fort Worth, and I've done some stuff in a couple other states, but one of my proudest moments was when I got to interview producers, actors like Greg Kinnear, and some of the actors and people involved in Heaven is for Real.
Oh, wow.
And I was working, it was during DIF and the Dallas International Film Festival. And I was working for a guy Drive-By Movies, and my friend Kara, who I've spoken of, she and I were doing the same thing, and we got chosen to get to interview when they brought the premiere here to Dallas. It was actually in Plano. And he called me and he said, okay, I need you on the carpet tonight. You're going to be interviewing the actors for Heaven is for All. I'm like, I was so excited because I had read the book, I had seen the movie, I knew everything about it.
And you do stuff for the city of Highland Village as well.
I do.
Help them with a lot of their promotions for their local businesses and some commercials that they do and voiceover and things like that. But real estate is really primarily what keeps you busy. And so how did you get into real estate?
My husband's side of the family, a lot of them are all in real estate.
Okay.
Told me for years, my degree is in education, so I always thought, acting and maybe a theater teacher, all that kind of stuff. That path, elementary teacher, was my path. And almost 6 years ago now, it was Zach Moore, and I was working for his wife's classroom, but basically accidentally on purpose. I just started studying the courses, and through studying the courses, I kind of fell in love with the idea of it all. And I knew some of it because I would help my mother-in-law, or I was in the presence of real estate agents. So anyway,
what do you enjoy most about it? What brings you joy from it?
Hands down, the people.
You sell all over DFW, but if there was someone that would be like a dream client for you, maybe some actor or some other sort of celebrity, or maybe even somebody local, who would you love to represent?
Gosh, there's so many. Okay, I've always had a really huge fondness, in my go-to person on this type of question is always Oprah Winfrey.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
What is the first car that you ever had?
Oh, my first car was a hand-me-down from my parents. It was a Buick LeSabre.
Buicks have come a long way.
They've come a really long way.
Yeah, and what's your dream car?
Oh, I think I'd really like to have a Corvette. And I actually
sports
considered
car?
it. Oh, yes.
I could see you in that. Favorite holiday?
Oh, I like Thanksgiving.
Cats or dogs?
Well, both, because I have both now. We've got 2 dogs and 2 cats, so I probably lean more towards dogs.
What is your favorite vacation spot?
The beach or New York.
What's the best Broadway show you've ever seen?
hands down, my very first, I think it's because it was my first, kinky boots.
Okay, fine. I loved it. Sunrise or sunset?
Both.
Okay. New build or newly renovated?
New build. But I love existing homes too.
Is there a movie that you can put on over and over again that you don't get tired of? Just kind of like a go-to if you need something on in the background?
The Greatest Showman.
Okay. You know, I still have not seen that.
You need to come to my media room
and I'm musical
watch
theater,
it.
and I've still never seen it. What's something you do every day, a habit that you feel contributes to your success and your happiness?
Make my bed. Is that weird?
No, it's not. I feel way better when my bed is made, but I don't make my bed ever.
Okay.
Hardly ever. And if I do, then my girls, when they were younger, you know, we'd have company over and they'd say, Mom, why is your bed made? In front of the company. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. It always looks like this.
It always looks like that.
What's one accomplishment that you're most proud of?
I bought my first home in my 20s. I was single. I woke up one day, like I tend to do things. I woke up and I'm like, I'm going to buy a house.
Is there somebody that's had the biggest impact on your career?
Zach Moore. He's not only a broker, he really cares. He cares about his business. He cares about his agents. He mentored me when he had just a few agents, you know, those of us that have been lucky to be with him.
Hi, Zach.
Hey, Zach.
All right. So what drives you every day to be the best you can be?
My family, my girls.
Yes. They're wonderful kids. They mow your lawn.
They do. You see that, right?
Yes. Let's see.
Yeah, they're amazing.
They are into the arts.
They're into the arts. I've got one at home
so
right now.
So I know you're very proud of that.
Yeah.
And Timi, thank you so much for joining me today on Driven. I've had a great time driving around Copper Canyon. It's just so beautiful out here and peaceful. And I just wanted to make sure everybody knows Timi Grogan. She's got her YouTube channel. You can find her online. Thanks again for joining me on another episode of Driven, and stay driven, everybody.